And we're back, folks. Another round of Unfair Kombat. And today we're looking at a new set of challengers. But maybe more importantly, a movie that in its own way already won a round of Unfair Kombat as a sequel that defeated its predecessor. The best live-action video game adaptation ever made. By following it up as the worst live-action video game adaptation ever made. Effectively tanking the movie franchise and performing a fatality on the third planned movie before it even began pre-production. Literally rewriting history to make it worse instead of rewriting a script to make it better. A damn shame. Before we begin, folks, we're presented with a flashback to the previous tournament, which serves as a refresher on where we all stand in the rankings for a tournament where the bracket system doesn't matter. But more importantly, provides us with the best looking shots we'll see in this whole movie. Truly gracious stuff, really. We should cherish these moments of peace.
Treasure these moments as if they were your last.
Wise words indeed. This looks awful. But don't worry, folks, it's all uphill battles from here. As the stage is set and we've got a half-horse Johnny Walker wearing dirty sweatpants and tied-up burlap sacks for shoes. Red Scorpion, Purple Scorpion, and the love child of sexy Red and Goro. Gross. But oh look, folks, it's Shao Kahn, Emperor of our world, and heir of the royal bloodline of Vin Diesel clones who all loved family way too literally.
Family, 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 family.
Nothing says royalty quite like spoiled incest, folks.
And it is glorious!
Right you are, Vincest Diesel. I don't know how any of this is possible. I thought the last tournament protected Earthrealm from future invasions for at least another 9 tournaments. This is flabbergasting. But oh wait, Liu Kang is about to answer all of our burning questions, folks.
I thought our victory in Mortal Kombat closed those portals.
What closes can also open again.
Wow, that's incredibly dumb. Might be the dumbest thing I've ever heard, folks. Whatever gets spoken next will surely be the most eloquent and elucidating diatribe ever announced.
You're alive. Too bad you will die.
You will die.
You will die. You will die.
You will die.
You will die.
You will die.
Remember, you will die. Remember, you will die.
Well, folks, at least the fighting can't be any worse than the dialogue. Oh, it takes a brave man to admit when he's wrong. So it looks like I was right, folks. Diet Goldberg spears Raiden, who goes flying into a wall of bricks, one of his greatest weaknesses. Demon Dr. Phil is undoubtedly in Raiden's head now, as he taunts him, speaking without moving his lips.
You will never win.
But Raiden's back! Pitbull shoots a Care Bear countdown directly at Raiden, but Raiden does a triple axel to barely dodge the love beams. Raiden regains composure and then flies towards Kahn, shouting, Wait, what? We're gonna have to go back to the instant replay to really hear what the wise Raiden said during the battle cry. Exactly, folks. But Vincel Diesel leaps out of the way just in time to land exactly in the path of Raiden with his back turned. But Raiden loops back around off screen in midair to connect directly into his stomach, and the shockwave sends him flying. Kahn leaps back to his feet, but Raiden monkey flip kicks him, as if Raiden's stunt double would go on to do the same move as Darth Maul years later. This sends Kahn flying. Raiden then teleports right in front of him and uppercuts him, and this sends Kahn flying into the same spot in the same motion and the same framing as before. This escalation is like nothing we've ever seen. The sheer magnitude and scope of this epic battle sends ripples across the land, and the effects of its psionic shockwaves have even begun to affect the spectators, as we can see that both Johnny and Sonya have become withered and weathered, hostile to their former beautiful and theatrically capable selves. But oh look, folks, a foreign object is being thrown into the ring. Is it Shao Kahn's iconic gigantic sledgehammer? No, of course not. It looks like it's actually a small stringy bullwhip. Pitbull uses a stringy bullet to lasso Sonya, and he drags her towards him, stepping on her neck and threatening to kill her in front of Raiden. But Johnny's not having it. He summons all of his strength and shadow kicks directly towards Shao non-canon. No one's ever defended such a... He's swatted away, and his $500 sunglasses go flying. I don't know where he got a second pair, but looks like things are really getting serious, folks. Johnny is undoubtedly going to make a callback to his fan favorite line of, oh no. Looks like he's getting elbowed. But don't worry, folks. Johnny's got a lot more tricks left in his bag, and we're only 5 minutes into this tournament, and there's no way that oh no, he's dead. Cool. Raiden then gets hit with the Care Bear countdown beam, and he's sent flying. Evil Joe Rogan teleports away, and we're left in the somber wake of his devastation. Left to behold the tragic scene of the endless, unrequited love between two characters we had spent a whole tournament growing close to. R.I.P. Lyndon Ashby, and may you find solace in your heartache, Bridget Wilson. And maybe tortures for you now, Sonya, but I can't help but feel Johnny avoided a much worse fate to come. For the only way you'll be able to know that for sure is if you tune in next week to the next episode of Unfair Kombat by CineMattersToMe.